Today, more than 5.5 million Canadians live with eye diseases such as glaucoma, age-related macular degeneration, and cataracts. And this number is expected to double over the next 20 years. We don't really understand enough about those diseases. And if we're going to make new treatments for patients to improve people's vision, we have to start from the beginning and understand what goes wrong in those diseases so that we actually have things we can target and bring to the clinic. What makes Donald K. Johnson Eye Institute unique, especially in Canada, is it's one of the largest amalgamated research and clinical programs in eye disease, treating and researching it. What we do can influence what happens in the clinic. So a lot of the interest, for example, in gene therapy to treat inherited retinal diseases has come out of years, decades of work on identifying what genes were affected in people with these inherited conditions.
Basic science research is critical to understanding disease, and it's essential for being able to develop new therapies. By putting researchers and clinicians together under one roof in the CRU, innovative discoveries can be made. As one of the busiest ophthalmology clinics in Canada, we see more than 65,000 patients a year in clinic. And to run a research program in the same clinical space is very challenging. The CRU is a dedicated space with dedicated staff to perform and conduct state-of-the-art clinical trials to help preserve and restore vision.
One of the things that the CRU is going to give us for future is it's going to allow so many of these ideas that come through our department to come to fruition. And what I mean by that is that there's so much motivation either from the clinician side, the research side, or even from the medical student, resident, or fellow side to explore ideas at UHN. And I'm always amazed how much enthusiasm there is to look into ideas. With the CRU, we're going to have great technology. It's going to be a single space which is going to be set up specifically for looking at research questions. And that really is a powerhouse, being able to bring all the resources together. Often patients come in with severe diseases, especially at this institute, where they come with really difficult problems from across the province and maybe even from across the country in some cases. Patients now have access to new care, to new drugs, and things that are cutting edge that they don't have to go elsewhere to get.
Now that we have this dedicated space, what I'm really hoping is that we see more trials. We see more people who want to conduct research. The busier this is and the more activity there is, there's going to be more questions that come out.
I'm really excited and proud of how far we've come from the beginning back in 2011. We've expanded the number of trials that we do, the number of staff that are involved. We've integrated with basic sciences as well, and the future is bright for the clinical research unit.
We're so grateful to our donors who have given us the ability to create something like a CRU. I think that their generous donations are really going to help drive the research for the Donald K. Johnson Eye Institute and really help further our therapies for our patients. Together, we can envision a future without vision loss.